Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is just going to be a quick add-on to a video that I've already recorded. In the comments I've received a little challenge to see whether we could replicate what the Knights did over in India. Now I'm probably going to have some free time to do this. I was going to get ahead in the videos, but I'm happy to do this instead if it is what the viewers want. Now I believe I get around 30 to 40 unique views on these videos, so I'm believing that's how many people are watching it. So I would like to see sort of half of you like this video, if you would like to see me try to do that. Now I'll be giving myself 100 years to do it. The plan I believe will be to go through either Trisband or Georgia, get allied with them, get dragged into war with Timurids, and claim the territory over here. Now we'll be considered victorious once I have one territory in India. It may be something I go back to later, but that's what my plan for over the weekend would be. Anyway, back to the your regularly scheduled programming. Goodbye, and don't go because the video's about to start. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis Free Divine Wind as England. I've just actually recorded one episode as well, so it's truly horrendous that I did that. I did forget to point out in the last episode, obviously, you can see, but the Ottomans are still falling apart. I can't see them doing much well, but I also noticed Lithuania is dominating in a war against the Tunic Order. But we're actually going to focus on our wars this time. I know, what a strange concept. You assault, and that should hopefully take it. Castile has decided to allow, thank you. Stockholm has fallen to England. What does that do to our war score? Not much, actually. To say, I sort of want this. Not economic, trade. Stockholm isn't all that rich, actually. Let's see if we can't catch out some of their troops. Continue on. We still have a problem in Beirut, which means I'm going to have to turn on my navies again. There's too many of them now. Just too many. What's all these little ones? Right, you guys merge up. You have to be a little one. In fact, you... do like a little loop around Sri Lanka and come back. I wouldn't mind finding it out, seeing if it's still independent or what's going on there. You're another single one, yeah, but... Right, for now, you guys just merge up. It's all my little ones that I need to try and keep pirates at bay. Actually, how am I doing at that? Not colonial. Doing okay, and these two are effectively in the same place, so I'm just going to move them together. Pause. Okay, and you go back in there. Actually, you sit here, because that should still cover all of that, but I think you'll protect all of France by doing that. What did we discover? Oh, a bit more of a land over there. Yeah, of course you're taking damage, but that's to be expected. You chase down that Finnish army. Actually, are you a vessel? Yeah, you are. I was going to say, it might not have been a bad idea just to stomp over them and get them out of the war, but probably not going to happen. Right, you siege. Leinster has been won. So why is there two sets of you there? The Channel Squadron, I would have thought, should have been down there. I'm confused, but it's working, so for now I'm going to leave that alone. Right, I think Jaffa and Cleon, that's the entirety of Sri Lanka. And yes, it's still independent. It's probably something, declare war, holy war, that I could annex outright. and that's going to be, I think the Dutch use that as their, like we're using the Azores here, is going to be our jump point into North America, which, unfortunately, we are still miles off. You are you're self-sustaining place now. Actually, build a fort. Probably going to send me bankrupt again, but do it, please. New Year! Woo! Happy New Year, everybody. Let's see if we can't get away with this again. 500 should be enough to last us through the year, I'm sure of it. Wait, I can't make a peace offer with France. Oh wait, I can. I didn't think I could before. Let's screw it, let's annex them. 16 infamy, I can burn that off. I'm not planning on many wars that are going to be high infamy. France is accepted. We are so close to unifying all of what should be France. I mean, I would argue whether the Nice and Savoy region ever should have been France. A little bit of history. Sardinia Piedmont, which is sort of this, and obviously Sardinia, which is now part of France, was an independent country and had an election. Do they stay independent, or do they join the Swiss Confederation? Now, the ballot papers had the two choices: independence, join the Swiss. Somehow, in that election, the people voted like something stupid, like 99% in favour of joining France. Not even on the ballot paper. Hadn't come up in any of the press around the time. Yeah, there was no contemporary writings of it being a possibility. But somehow that happened and they joined, I believe it was Napoleon's France. But yeah. So really, all that should be Swiss. And just think what the Swiss could have done if they had a seaport. I mean, I know now they refuse to join the European Union, but that's because they are actually, don't represent it very well here, but they was a confederation of states. The Swiss is a confederation of states. So the Swiss as an entity joining the EU probably won't be that good for them because they get one seat, whereas really they're actually lots of little seats. But that's at the moment completely the wrong period of time, although we do get up to that sort of period in this game, so hopefully we will. Oh, yes. 2 more years and we're Great Britain. Actually, you come here because we have cars on both of them. I think maybe our first war as Great Britain is going to be against Austria. I'm not too sure, but it's a possibility. Alright, sue for peace. Demand tribute. Obviously, I'm not going to get vassalization. You concede defeat. You don't need Ottenburg. Finland would die without your protection, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just a little piece to get. Let's take a look at the supply limit. Manpower supply limit. Currently have good in Stockholm. Oh, Castile, yes. We can go sit in Castile, right. That's good. Ostemburg? Royal marriage. Great. Also, hopefully gives us a little bit more of a influence in the Holy Roman Empire. It's not going to be much, but it's a little bit. And I'm still not abandoning it. Yeah, well, that's the majority of our wars dealt with. Has the Navy got down here yet? No, not quite. Come on. New exploit. Yeah, finding a bit of territory on the way home. That's brilliant. Thank you, mate. Warned us. Durka's warned us. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can press space. Cumberland has died, unfortunately. You can't. Why are you 16,000 strong? Right, one of you stay there. How many of Judea board? Ah, bollocks! They took excuse my language. They've taken Beirut, which is gonna. I'm sure that was one of the places I'd managed to convert to Christianity. Oh no, it was empty. That's It's not fine. I still have to send another one. Sorry if I'm starting to sound a bit schizophrenic. So we've won the battle in Sidon. You come here. Revolting Delphine, but I should have an army. That's hunting rebels. You'll merge up again. No, but it is now. Come on. Yeah, you all have missionaries that are going, which is brilliant. Okay, are you... You're a province that's worth... No, you're worth nothing. If you was worth a bit more... Badi Ashaman? No. If the Hordes ever took a province that was worth anything, I would try and take it from them, but... I'm not that fussed about them, to be honest. Siege of Beirut has been won, thank you. No, I don't want the army. I want the... Yeah, thank you. There. I'm going to send the missionary again. So 2 Horde wars, they don't count. Should mean that my war taxes are stopped, yes. We're not going bankrupt, which is a good thing. I do like not going bankrupt. Our land tech should hopefully be going up soon. We're dealing with them rebels. Not quite finished them off yet. Avignon. What type of rebels are they? Revolutionaries. It's a bit early for revolutionaries, isn't it? Well, they're going to win, so it's probably no longer going to be a bishop tree. We might see the first republic here. Well, not the first republic, because there's noble republics and merchant republics, but I mean, like... The noble republics was just the nobles running things. You ever sort of had a deal between themselves. And it's the same with the merchants. It was the guy who had the most money who run. It wasn't a democratic-y type thing. How are you doing? Are you getting a reasonable size army up, actually? What are these provinces like? 14, 9, and... 9. And what was the manpower? Freaking hell! So you're able to train like 5,000 units a year. That's good for a small country. Bulgaria has declared itself independent. Kandor has declared itself independent. We gave a holy what? Bulgaria. What? Unfortunately, you are Islamic though, so that's not really true. The Hordes have taken even more land. Hopefully, by the Ottomans will be a bit more stable at this. Whereas Kandar, so not where I expected. The Ottomans has fractured up to high heaven. And it looks like Aquila's going to lose that, and maybe we're going to get a Athens back or something like that. So you see, the Trimurids are still actually bordering this place here. It's like one. So I don't give. I could actually. I'm at war with them. Right, 1,000 men. The Army of Ireland. March. This is so not going to work. Oh damn, we can't now because we no longer border them. Naval research is wrong. Yeah, they're right. It's wrong. Our conquistador is dead, annoyingly. We have magistrates. Let's commission paintings because we don't necessarily have the money to do anything else. Don't necessarily want one yet, so we'll stay at 97. I believe we get a net gain. Yeah, we do. And Spain has been formed. We have gained a reconquest on Spain. That's nice. We have a colonialism on Spain, trade dispute. Basically, yeah, that was done. Basically, it's all the ones that we had on with Castile before. Now, although that was a timer, I'm going to play on a little bit more. Let's see. Military improvements, always good. We've got a new land tech, so now let's chuck our money behind the Navy. I mean, it's generally good to us, and I think 10 will get us a new type of ship. Let's fast forward a bit more. Oh, come on. It's a nice colour, I think, for Spain. It's a slightly darker one. I do prefer it. Royal marriage? Very unlikely, but let's go for it. Cool. September. Sorry, keep looking over there and thinking, how the hell? Look at all the spies we've got. Oh. Hey. On the 1st of December. It's gone the 1st of December. Ah, you have to wait to the end of the month. Well, unfortunately, a year behind the Spanish. But for the British nation, we've got nowhere we can send the colonists. We're going to basically waste one. We're going to become more centralised, gain prestige, gain a load of cores, which I don't think is actually going to help us because we already have them all. And some base tax in Aberdeen, which is always nice. So we have formed the British nation. We are now Great Britain. And this is British... I'd rather it say British Syria. Or Jordania, Palestine. Anything that region really was. It's not necessarily just Mamluks. It had its own region name, which I think is what they should use there. In fact, what is the region? Not religious. The Middle East. Is that really all it defines it as? And Central Asia. When we have Wales, Ireland, Mercia, Essex, Northumberland. That should be that shouldn't be Wales. That should be Danish Cornwall type area. But yeah, when we have such subdivision over in Europe, I would have hoped for a bit more over here as well. But anyway, at the end of this episode, not only do we have Spain, but we also have Great Britain formed. Unfortunately, the Holy Roman Emperor hasn't actually seemed to have done much. He's still not got anywhere near the prestige needed, not prestige, imperial authority needed to start thinking about forming the Holy Roman Empire. But we're starting to get a Europe, at least in the far west, that is, you know, a lot more nation states. You have big countries, not, you know, little independent ones. We've got a high infamy. We're basically bankrupt. We've got a lot of manpower, but yeah, I'm actually quite liking this. This is a brilliant point to leave off. I'm thankful that actually the time has been gone ages and I'm jabbering on again. Well, let's leave it here. As always, thank you for watching and goodbye.